So other scenarios where you might get your insurance policy involved even when you were not at fault. One would be if there's any doubt about who is at fault in the accident, and we run into that from time to time. That can be maybe vehicles merged together and both drivers for some reason think the other one was the one that made the mistake. That happens. Or sometimes in a multi-vehicle accident or whatever the scenario, you can have different situations where it's not as clear cut as we'd like it to be who is at fault. In those times, it might be best to submit a claim to your insurance company, let them pay for your damages, and then they can sort out with the other insurance carrier who was really at fault and work on recovering money if they need to after the fact. Another time you might want to get your policy involved is if it's a very serious or complicated accident. I mean, that is in maybe it's a higher valued vehicle and you have pretty heavy damage, or a couple of vehicles involved, maybe there was injuries. Just in a more complicated accident, might be in your best interest to submit it to your insurance carrier. You're working with your own insurance company then to get yourself taken care of, rather than trying to work with the other driver's insurance company on a more complicated situation. That can be in your best interest. You could also have a situation where they have insurance, but they don't have enough insurance. So, we've had that. We had a client who their vehicle was hit by another driver. Clearly, our insured was not at fault, and it did significant damage to the vehicle. So they started a claim with the other driver, and then it turned out the other driver only had state minimum limits, which means they had $5,000 of property damage liability coverage, and we had $20,000 or $30,000 of damage to our vehicle. So in that case, you're going to have to get your own insurance carrier involved to get your damage taken care of, and then let them try to recover your money after the fact. I'm Trent Hess with BCF Group. I work in the commercial department helping our business clients manage risk and deal with the insurance issues that they encounter in their day-to-day business.